everybody, welcome to the next edition, shave number 2 on my channel. Today we have Taylor of Old Bond Street sandalwood with my favorite orange bumpy bowl, and we have my favorite Simpson brush and the Simpson T3. We have a Parasso red pre-shave, and the star of the channel tonight is the Henson AL13 the medium with an Astra Green blade. My first time using either of these. So you guys are going to get a real reaction. Now, I'm not really going to be explaining all my stuff because you guys have heard it a million times. You don't need me to say it. But just in case, if I can't finish up, I've got my trusty feather waiting for me. Okay, but we'll try not to use that. Okay, guys, first, I don't want to delve too much into this kind of stuff, but the sandalwood, let me wet my face real quick. The sandalwood from Taylor of Old Bond Street, it's when you first open the tub, it's really strong. I mean, really, really strong. You're like, oh my God, I'll never be able to use that. But once you make your lather with it, get it on your face, it mixes with the air, mixes with the steam. It's the best. It's really, really good. Okay, our water's hot. So, do I need a towel? Nobody wears a towel. Don't be a boy. All right. Let's just get the face wet. All right, and we'll go to the Parasso. The good thing about this Parasso stuff is, when you get it on your finger, it's real slick and it goes on real well. But then when you rinse your hand, like immediately disappears, right? So yeah, that's probably enough. Maybe a little more. Maybe too much product, but that's okay. Yeah, when you get it on your hand, you're like, oh man, now I have to grab my razor and it's gonna be all slick. Nah, when you wipe this stuff off, when you rinse it, it like immediately goes away. And your hand's actually kind of not slick at all. It's like it puts a coating of Teflon on it. Okay, we'll close this later. Okay, so, yeah, see? See? All right, so while we're letting this sit, we shall make our lather. Again, we're using the Taylor of Old Bond Street sandalwood. Put just a touch of water in my bowl. Swirl it around. Pour it out. I leave just about, well, you can hardly see it, but oh, lost some of it. That's fine. Not gonna hurt anything. Oh, gotta wet my brush. All right, wet the brush a little. All right, so here we go. Now I'm going to use more product than I did the other night because I want to make a nice thick lather. So we'll just spray around. And you know what? That's enough. That's plenty. Let me put the lid back on here. Okay, so let's hit the bowl. Now, like I said, you guys don't need me telling you all the details of these things that I'm using. You've heard it all a million times. Jonathan Starling asked me what brought me to Japan. Okay, and a couple other people have asked too. So, it was August 26, 1989, and my company was having a picnic. I didn't want to go. It was a Saturday. I was 21 years old. I want to hang out with people from work. There was a girl that worked in my office, came from Japan, and she and I were pretty good friends. We would go out to lunch and hang out together, but I mean, there was nothing going on between us. And I had asked her, I said, "Are you going on Saturday?" And she said, "No." She goes, "I don't have a way to get there." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not going either." So anyway, Saturday morning rolls around and I get a phone call from my boss's secretary. And she tells me that her car's broken down. She needs a ride. Now, why did she call me? because I used to live in her neighborhood and I knew where she lived. So it would be easier for me to go get her. So I said, yeah, all right. So I got up, got dressed, and didn't take a shower or anything. And I went to the picnic. Well, while I was there, a couple hours into it, this car pulls up, and it's the Japanese girl. And she's with another Japanese girl. Turns out my company had known of this other company that had a Japanese girl working for them, so I thought it'd be a good idea to put them together. All right, guys. So we're going to go with this. So Mika, my friend, had asked that other girl, because the other girl had a car, asked her if she wanted to go to a picnic. So they came together. Well, the three of us hung around most of the day. I mean, we were the youngest ones there, you know. And I hit it off with her friend really well. And actually that night, I went camping with my friends. And I remember I remember this very clearly. I remember telling my two best friends, I said, I think I met my wife today. Really strange, right? I'm over-lathering just to do this story. So, I had her phone number, and I called, and, we started, meeting. And I took her to a movie. Remember, I took her to see Uncle Buck, and I remember thinking, oh my God, that's got to be the worst movie I've ever seen. And, but years later, I saw it again. I thought, oh my God, this is an incredible movie. But I guess nerves of a first date screwed it up. Anyway, so we hit it off, and we, hung out quite a bit. And she was dating a guy at the time. So I was kind of horning in, right? Here we go, guys. Give me a second. Let me, oh yeah, you guys do it here. Let's see. Yeah, that's not so difficult. I mean, you can literally see the angle that you need, right? That's not bad. That's pretty smooth. So anyway, she was dating this guy, and when she was in university, she was living out in Seattle, homestaying, and she decided to take a trip out to Seattle to talk to her host mother and tell her, give her the lowdown on what was going on with me and her boyfriend. So, like a movie, she had like a, I don't know, like a 6 o'clock flight, like a 6 o'clock flight or something. Yeah, this is nice, guys. And it took that 2-day stubble off right quick. Yeah, on that first pass. I mean, I can go to work like this. No problem. It is a little tuggy. Could be the blade. Yeah, I was going to use a feather in here, but I went with the Astra instead. Anyway, now normally, like I said, I would rinse this off, but kind of a pain in the neck right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and lather up for the second pass. So anyway, she had like a, I don't know, like a 6:30, 7 o'clock flight. So when I finished work, I hopped in my car and I drove out to Greater Cincinnati Airport. And it's just like a movie, I come running up to the gate. Isn't that sad that kids today can't do that? I went running up to the gate to meet her. And I just told her, I said, well, I just wanted to come say goodbye before you left. Have a good trip, blah, blah, blah. And, I think we hugged. This is before any kissing or anything had started. We weren't official. So anyway, she went off to Seattle for a couple days. Well, when she came back, she had tickets for the Rolling Stones concert. This was, what, late 89, I guess? Yeah. So whenever the Stones played in Cincinnati, that's when this was. Like I told you, we met on August 26th. I guess this would have been sometime in September. So anyway, this is going to be difficult. I'm not feeling the blade there. There it is. Yeah. Can you guys hear that? Yeah, it's pretty smooth. But I can tell I'm going to definitely need a cleanup pass there. So anyway, she had tickets. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, there you go. She had tickets for the Stones concert at the Riverfront Stadium. And those tickets were for her and her boyfriend. And I'll tell you guys now, that hurt going across there. So I'm probably going to have some razor burn on that one. But anyway, so she had the tickets for the Stones concert, and they were for her and her boyfriend. Well, she calls me a couple days later, and she asked me, "You want to go to the Stones concert?" So I was in. And, you know, the rest is basically history. We met in August. I proposed to her on her birthday in November. That was quick. And we had planned to get married in Christmas of that following year. And that January, after, what, 6 months, 5-6 months after we met, my dad died. 49 years old. 7 years younger than I am now. My dad had died, and I didn't really care about having a big wedding if he wasn't going to be there. So we just decided to go down to the city hall, and me and her and my grandma and my best friend, we went down to the city hall and did our thing. Had our marriage. Well, then her parents, they couldn't be here. No, that's not getting anything. That's not getting anything. Nope, it's just, I don't think. Oh, yeah, it is. Her parents couldn't be here for our wedding, so they wanted us to come to Japan, and they would have a Japanese-style wedding for us. So that's what we did. We came over here. It was August of 1990, and my mom and my stepdad came. No, my parents had divorced when I was a kid, so not like my mom, not like my dad died in January. My mom was remarried by August. That was quick. They divorced when I was just a little kid. I gotta tell you guys, I'm not feeling the blade here on the neck. I must not be getting the right angle. But I'm getting it up on the cheek. I can hear it. I got the feedback. Yeah, this is burning right here. Oh, holy shit. Wow. Pretty good. Cheeks are pretty smooth. This one's really good. This one's so-so. You know what? Let me do a little water on the brush, just a touch. And get some lather on here. So my mom and my stepdad came over, and we had the wedding here. And while we were here, we were at her parents' house, and I had gone out on the veranda to have a cigarette. Now, I don't smoke anymore. I stopped smoking about 8 years ago. It'll be 8 years, say 25th. It'll be 8 years Monday on the 27th. I stopped smoking February 27th. Anyway, so I had gone out on the veranda to have a cigarette, and I had said, I was sitting there and I was looking across these rice fields. And there was a temple and a graveyard, this Japanese graveyard, and there was a mountain, and the sun was going down behind. I mean, it was just, the most picturesque thing you've ever seen. And man, it was hot. It was really hot. I mean, it was August, and Japan is so hot and humid. I mean, Tarzan would sweat here. It's ungodly hot. But I'm standing out there on the veranda on the second floor looking across at this scene, and the sun's going down. Light breeze coming through. And I said to my mom, I said, I think I'm supposed to be here. And she said, what do you mean? I said, well, just like I said, I think this is where I'm supposed to be. And I said, would you mind if I come back and stay a year or so? And she said, sure. So we went back to the States. There we go. There we go. We're getting it. Yeah, feedback on that one really well. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. That was nice. That I felt really well. Pull a mat from Razor Emporium and spread my soap on here. A little more. Let's see. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm going to call. Well, no, this is still pretty. This is still pretty missing quite a bit. We got to go baby butt smooth. My story's not over yet. So, you know what, guys? No, I'm going to stick with this. I'm not going to go to the feather. Not going to go to the feather. This is a feather cartridge razor. I'm not going to go to that. Not going to do it. So I told my mom, I said, I think I'm supposed to be here, blah, blah, blah. And my then wife and I went back to the States. Sold everything we owned. And in February of 91, we came back. Now, the original plan was to stay here for a year. Oh, there we go. Oh, guys, I got it. Not bad. There's a little bit left over here, but that's okay. We can live with that. The original plan was to stay for a year, maybe two. It's been 33 years, and the Mrs. Mully you see in the videos is the second Mrs. Mully. Hold on. How'd we do? We did all right. No weepers. Although, when I was rinsing my face, I could feel a little bit of a burn. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. My usual spot that I miss, right there. And I got a little bit here, but cheeks are smooth. I got here. I don't usually get here very well, but yeah, good. Nice. Try it with a feather blade next time. Okay, so, tell you what, guys. Let's move over to the living room and let me do my aftershave stuff, and we'll continue the story. We'll be right back. But I don't even know why I said I'll be right back, because it's just going to be a transition for you guys. Okay, guys, so I got everything cleaned up in the bathroom back in here. It's been about 10 minutes since I turned that video off. Now, I think I got a pretty good shave. My cheeks are very smooth. I've got my missed area, which I usually miss, which is right here. My neck feels good. There's a little bit here. This side's good. Maybe a touch there. There's a little bit along this ridge. The cheeks are good. Right here. outside my beard, but that's how I got in trouble and got my beard started going in. Wow, good shave for the first time using the Henson AL13 double plus sign, plus plus, double plus, dual plus, the medium. Good, I like it. So, excuse me. I'll probably try the feather blade next time. I wasn't overly impressed with the Astra. Not in this one. It may be good in the Rockwell because I had a really good shave in the Rockwell with the Astra Blue. So next time I try the Astra, well, you know what? I'll try the Astra again because I had like a 2-day stubble there, right? It was pretty thick for me. So we'll give that a try next time on just a regular shave, see how that goes. Anyway, now I don't usually use alum. You can see it's kind of red. I told you it was hurting right there when I was shaving. So I don't use alum anymore because it irritates my skin. So instead of that, I just use the old-fashioned ice cube. And I'm not talking about the wrapper from NWA. And you know what? The cold feels so good. Ooh, it ran down my top. Ooh, sexy. All right, so there's that. Nice. This is my Aquarius towel that I got from Temu for like 20 yen. Yeah, so the ice feels good. And because it's late at night, well, oh my God, it's almost midnight. It's like 5 minutes to midnight. I'm not going to do any balms or aftershave lotions, but I am going to do the Thayer's Witch Hazel, Rose Petal. Not a big fan of this scent. I'd rather, oh, that feels really good on top of the cold. I'm going to try the unscented next time and maybe get a what you call it, like some lemon essence to put into it. Did Opie just jump up behind me? Hi, buddy. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? So anyway, for Kurt, my buddy Softy Papa, you guys will see him around. You know, he's not really into wet shaving, but he's fascinated by what we're doing. So he's been watching the videos and joining the live chats. Kurt, the facial toner, this will help clean the pores and, you know, just moisturize your skin and everything after a shave. Give you that very soft and supple look. Okay, so anyway, guys, I guess that is it. Did I leave anything out? No, I told you the story how I got here. Come here, babe. Come here. And the second best thing I've done in Japan is get this little guy. Now, he goes for a haircut tomorrow, don't you? Did you go for a haircut tomorrow, huh? You want to give Daddy a high five? High five. Good boy. It's a high 10, but that's good enough. Did you get him? Go get him. Oh, good boy. Yeah, so he's going to go for a haircut tomorrow. And he'll be, you going to go for a haircut? You going to go see Alf? You going to be David Lee Roth tomorrow? Yeah, good boy. All right, so, yeah, so been here 33 years. Yeah, and if you guys have anything you want me to expound upon, just leave it in the comments below. And we'll see you next week. And maybe see you on Wednesday. I might do a Sunday, Wednesday upload for Shave. If it's not too much for you guys, let me know what you think. All right, guys, take it easy. We'll see you next time.